January 11th, Tuesday night Zoom. If you're tuning in, whether you are live or replay, hello. You can always catch these. I do record them and put them on YouTube, so you can catch them on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel down there. Put the little bell so you get notified when we're live. If you're tuning in though, tell us something good that happened to you this week. Excited. Share some good stuff. All right, so we are in January. Holy buckets, this is the second training that we have had in January. Crazy, right? This is crazy how fast this month is going to go, right? But if you have not met me, hey, my name is Jen Gear. I am an independent paparazzi consultant. I've been for over 10 years for paparazzi and in the network marketing world for the last 15 years, almost 16. So I've been doing this a long time. I truly enjoy what I do. It's definitely been fun being able to stay home with kids and do this stuff. So welcome. All right, we are going to get poppin'. So tonight's main topic is back to the basics. Now, I'm not talking back to the Stone Age. I'm talking just the basics, the fun things that are right now what's moving your business and what you can be doing to grow your business. Okay, so we have always a shout out to our January birthdays. Dottie Metz had hers just recently. Cherie is coming up. Jennifer and Mary Bonds are coming up, so shout them out. Happy birthday! We love it. All right. Okay, my computer's wonky, so let's go back to this screen. So happy birthday. Then we want to shout out that those of you that have a birthday, you get this fabulous bracelet during your birthday month. Just be sure to order an order of at least $50. It will get you free shipping and your bracelet. Okay, so make sure you do that. Now, shout out to this entire month's anniversaries, all our awesome people that are part of our team. Lots of people signed up in January. And I will tell you, one of the reasons why is because paparazzi does incentives in the month of January. So if you know somebody that's kind of interested, reach out to them, tell them about the bag that paparazzi is giving away, because I pinky swear they really only, their best, I'm going to say their best, because they've done it a couple other months throughout, the 10 years I've been with them. But usually in January is their best incentive if you want something extra in your kit. Now, to me, the kit is worth it completely. And plus getting the discount, within the company is awesome too. So it's my opinion. It is. Just a paparazzi countdown. Now, I think we have less than 44 days. When I posted this, it was the other day, but who has registered for EMP? Drop EMP down below. Drop it. If you haven't, you can click that link, or you can search that link, empowermepink.com. It will take you there. Paparazzi's Empower Me Pink used to be in person till you know what happened, and now it is going to be virtual for right now. Obviously, this year is going to be virtual. Hopefully next year, maybe we can get together in person again, because what Empower Me Pink is, it's like a mini convention, and they have it in about 6 different cities around the United States, and they're usually bigger cities, so that way lots of people can travel to the bigger cities. So it is definitely a lot of fun. This one is held on a Saturday, and it is 3 hours of jam-packed training. So you'll want to check that out. If you have any questions about it, drop them below or message me, and we will help. Look at all them EMPs. Whoop, whoop. We got Karen, Sandy, Rena, Holly. Whoop, whoop. Congratulations. Booyah. I'll say babies. All right, so yes, it's going to be fun. So this week's power word is sponsored by our fabulous Rockin' Retta inside our team. So if you know Retta, give her a shout out. And also, if there's something that you want to add to our group, if you're like, Jen, I really think we should do XYZ, message me so we can add those things. The power word has been lots of fun. We used to do like weekly shout out to our team members. So we're always changing it up. And this has been lots of fun doing power words this week, because it really makes you think about things, right? So this week's power word was grace. And Brandy Redden wrote, I struggle with this word. Grace to her means being patient with herself and others. Life happens, but in bad, everything takes time. Yes, give yourself grace. The next one is our fabulous Rockin' Red, and she says, grace to her means that you give yourself permission to be human and make mistakes and learn from them. It also means that you have to have a pure heart, and when you do things right, you know how to stay humble and kind. Absolutely, absolutely. Let's see, and this one is our fabulous Crystal Black, and she says, grace means that you handle every situation with poise and forgiveness. Yes, you allow mistakes without disappointment or anger, treating every situation as a learning experience, good or bad. Love it, you guys, love it. All right, our next one is Becky Thompson, and grace to her means that you can make mistakes. You can say, hey, I'm sorry I did that. Oh my gosh, right? And if that you are polite and can say when something isn't right or wasn't done the correct way. Absolutely. Let's see, Ms. Treva says, grace means to forgive others when they have wronged you. It means being kind and polite even in the face of anger. Absolutely. Oh, and this one was mine. And I wrote, we never know what tomorrow will bring, right? We really don't. We never know what somebody is going through on social media in our personal lives. Lots of people don't talk about it, right? But to give yourself grace means that you are not alone and that you will get through it. Other people are going through similar things as you, but be kind. And just, to me, grace and patience and just think like that person that's driving really slow in front of you. They may be a really old grandma. They may be a brand new driver that's 16 driving around. They may be a mom with a brand new baby in the back. Who knows? But you don't know. So give grace and be kind, right? Be kind always. We never know, right? All right. So let's see. Oh, I knew we had Sandy in there somewhere, right? Sandy says it's finally admit not only to herself, but to others, for growing up, you weren't allowed to be afraid to say anything of what you have. Or for the fear of judgments in my time growing up that I was brushed away and put aside and wasn't allowed. But I have grace today to admit not only to myself, but others, I struggle with dyslexic and adult ADD. I thank God for helping me grow and go through all the struggles I have in my life. For today, I can finally have the grace to write to you, all the world, and say I have ADD and dyslexic, and have all of you think, because you have all shown me it's okay. It is totally okay. It is totally okay. I think I have I know I have a little dyslexia and I have ADHD too, but not what do they call that? Not confirmed. I don't know. I have not been told that I did. I haven't got a doctor. Anyway, I know what I got wrong with me. We're all messed up. Anyway, love those, you guys. So here was last week's action step, and nobody posted on these, so we do not have a winner this week for our action step. This was last week. Let's see. So this week's action step, and I should write this on here, but this week's action step is back to the basics, and I did post this inside our team group. Click on the announcement tab, and you will be able to find this if you want to participate. Right? If you want to win something free, you totally can, right? But back to the basics is kind of choose 5 things. Now, you might be like, Jen, all I do is albums. Okay. But more little things that you do here and there, in there is what's going to help you grow your business and get people in different areas. Choose different ways to sell your stuff. If you're selling on Instagram, or if you're selling on TikTok, or if your main place is Facebook, you could post a picture on your profile, a piece of the day. You could have an album of the week for you. I mean, you really could go crazy with this. But these were just some ideas to give you. If you guys have any other ideas, drop them below because it's fun to see. And how often you do them. That's our challenge for the week. Not super hard. Choose 5 of them and how often a week you do them. And you could win free stuff. Sign me up, right? Like, totally do it. I'm telling you what. So our weekly action steps are posted on Monday mornings. They're due by Sunday evenings. They are not required, ever not required. But it's a fun way to learn a little each week to help you and your business grow. And one random winner will be chosen. Each prizes will be mailed at the end of the month. Your account must be active in order to get any prizes, or the next person in line will get that prize. That means you want to order at least 50 PV a month, 25 pieces that month. And that's just so you're growing your business, and we want to help support those of you that are growing your business. Sometimes folks aren't, right? It's okay, but still participate even if you can. So we did, if over the last couple of weeks, you might have noticed, we've been posting a lot in our group, different trainings that we have through the Frank's Divas and also Andrea Hutchinson. If y'all know those ladies, throw up some hearts. They're absolutely amazing. But I've been saving their videos inside the guide section. Now, the guide section, Facebook has had for, I don't know, a couple years or so, and we've played with it a little bit, added some things in there, but there's so much really good information there. If you are a brand new consultant on our team, or you've been selling for quite a while, there's a plethora of stuff, and it's pretty much organized. It's not 100%, you guys. Nothing will ever be 100%. But if you click on the guides, you can go through them, and the ones that you're done, you could click done, so you know you've already checked it out, looked at it, and all that stuff. It's really kind of cool. It's like, hey, I've gotten 6 of the 10 guides done. That means you just went through all the information. But the stuff that I'm posting with Frank's Diva is talking about recruiting, and they are amazing. If you've never met Mama Frank and Brittany and their son Robbie, they do a lot of free training. We are not part of their team. They are not on our team, but they are paparazzi consultants that are absolutely amazing to help everybody, which is freaking fantabulous is what I was trying to say. So check their free trainings out. They're short and sweet. You can also find them on YouTube and subscribe to their channel. They are organized down below, and as more come out, I will be posting them. So I'm apologizing in advance if it drives you bonkers that Jen posted 40 times today to our group. That's why, because I want to get them all in there, right? All right, so this next one is our shout out to our favorite YouTuber this week, and this is Mel Robbins. If you know Mel, write Mel down below, M-E-L. Now, Mel Robbins, I've been following her for years, and she has some great tips. Her biggest hits, that got her just like out there and crazy is the 5-second rule. But she has so many great motivational speeches on TED Talks, podcasts, and I love YouTube because it's free. Everything that I found. So she is somebody I definitely would encourage you to check out. She has this new high five habit, and I'm interested in getting a hold of a copy of that myself. So definitely one of my favorite YouTubers is Mel. Check her out. And then this is our channel for our team. So I do post recaps of our training videos, and you might be on YouTube watching it, right? But be sure to subscribe to our channel just so you get notified when videos are posted, just in case you don't on Facebook, okay? So make sure you subscribe and have your team members subscribe. When you click that video tab right there, I think you can see it with my little mouse there. There's tons of them in there, okay? So you can watch YouTube videos that I created that are a few years old, and they still have great information, okay? This is our weekly company incentive. Who has this bling bag? If you have one of these, drop bling bag down below. But during the month of January, like I mentioned, this is the bag that you're going to get for free, okay? There is a video on our YouTube channel, our training channel, that talks all about the bag and how you can use it. And then you want to let people know it's only during the month of January. You can get this bag for free with any kit that you purchase. Now, if you get the $2.99 or the $4.99 kit, it will be included inside your box when it comes. But if you get the $99 kit, it will be mailed with your next order. So throw up some hearts, share some love, because y'all know that's amazing, right? Now you might be like, okay, Jen, this means Paparazzi has an incentive that somebody might join my team and be underneath me. What do I do? Oh no, right? Don't worry, I felt that way. Really did, okay? Telling you, I did. Really, when you have somebody in your team, the point is, oh yes, can you see on there? Have fun. I need a little pointer. I need a laser pointer, right? Have fun, okay? Really, most of the people that are on our team, they just want to be part and belong to something. I do. I always want to be part of something fun, right? But really what you do, keep in touch with them. Hey, how are you doing? What's going on? Tag them in incentives when you see an incentive. You as a leader participate in events and incentives. So they're like, hey, I should do that too, right? But get to know them more than just a team member, right? Remember, have grace and get to know them, but have fun with it. And that's really all it is. Help them get their business going, answer their questions. And if you don't have the answer to the question, you reach out to someone that does. Totally there for you. But who has seen this movie? Who loves Wreck-It Ralph? Come on, you guys say Ralph down below. Go, Sandy. She has a bling bag. High five, girlfriend. So Vanellope von Schweetz. He's one of my favorites. Wreck-It Ralph is one of our family's favorite Disney, Pixar, I'm not sure, movie though. And the quote I have for her this week is, "I'm not listening to you. Get out of my way. I'm going to win that race." Vanellope von Schweetz. Here's where it goes with that. Don't listen to others. Trust your guts. Do it anyway. If you're thinking, okay, I can go live tonight, but your BFF's like, I don't know, I think you need more inventory. I don't know, I think you need a better light. I don't know. Trust your gut and do it anyway. An event is coming up and you're like, maybe I should take my paparazzi there. Oh, I don't know, I don't have a lot of jewelry. What should I do? Do it anyway, right? Get out there so people know you, so people can get to know you, so they can see you, so they can be like, hey, there's a bling lady, right? So don't do it anyway. My drink is upstairs, but do it anyway. Trust your gut and do it anyway. And love Vanellope von Schweetz. If I say that wrong, Schweetz. I don't know. She's awesome. Hey, Mary, Tammy's got a bling bag. Go, Tammy. Go, Tammy. All right, so here's our main topic of the night is back to the basics. Now, back to the basics doesn't mean going all the way back, okay? All the way back in time before social media. We want to focus on how our world is changing. It's always changing, and you really should change with it. Even if you're like, dang it, I got to learn something new. You should be like, dang, how is this new thing going to help me in my business? Okay? So we're going to start. Our first tip is to set up your calendar. Now, you could have joined Paparazzi just because you're like, man, I just want a discount, right? You could say, hey, I wanted this to pay for my kid's car that's, you got to buy your kid a car, I guess. Or you want to go on a trip, things like that. So, but set up your calendar. Sit down and figure out on your calendar what days you're going to do what. If you do not write it down, guess what? You're not going to do it. If you don't write down that you're going to go to the gym in the morning, most of the time we don't go. So make sure that you write down all of the things in your calendar. I test calendars more and more and more. Ways to sell your jewelry, bling bag, right? There's our paparazzi bling bag. Coffee dates, wine dates, mini get-togethers, having basket parties, whatever. There's so many different ways that you can sell your jewelry. These are in-person things, right? We all know about the social media. We all know that there's tons and tons of ways. Vendor events, right? Have fun with it. It could be a super simple setup, or if you want to get crazy, this setup up here with this is my daughter. I think she was 3 or 4 years old in that picture there, and one of her friends. It can be whatever you want it to be. You don't have to have a ton of inventory to get started. You just have to get started, right? Have you heard that quote before? Mm-hmm. Hello. Facebook live shows. Yes, back to the basics. If you're not trying a Facebook live show, I really encourage you to. You don't have to be in the screen. We've mentioned that multiple times, where the camera can be flipped around. I love fast shows personally because you can show a bunch of jewelry in a short amount of time, or you can show a few pieces in a short amount of time. Also, having non-selling shows. If you are good, tell us, drop down below, what is something you could tell me all about in a second? If I said, hey, Susie, tell me all about blank, and you could go. What is a topic that you could talk about? Could it be cooking? Could it be cleaning? Could it be traveling? What is something that you know a lot about or you're really passionate about? Rocks, because I think of Carolyn, she likes rocks, right? So, or animals, or fishing, or whatever. Anything that you have a passionate about, and you could just have this like presentation. You could talk about anything at any time. Those are non-selling shows. Those are things that you could go live about and say, oh my gosh, check out my rock collection. Or, oh my gosh, I love to cook. Let's cook for dinner tonight, and I want to show you how I make my fish tacos. Or, hey, this is how I travel, and here's my discount places. This is where I go to get a discount. All of those things are non-selling shows, and you're going to create a connection with your people watching you, which will end up in customers as well. Hello, Carolyn. I hope you're feeling better. Facebook Messenger chat, Facebook Reels, Facebook daily posts, albums. Those are all ways that you can sell on social media, right? And I'm sure you could name more as well. But so think about other ways that you can do your business. Everybody is different. And that's the beauty of paparazzi, is that we can really sell so many different ways. Now, our topic next week is on increasing sales. So next week, we are going to talk about different ways to grow your business, different ways and different things that you can do to help your business, help your sales right now. Here's our calendar for January. You can check. Next week is increasing sales, and then we have recruiting and sponsor. This image here is our weekly calendar, our weekly planner. Some of you, I have emailed this to you, and you can also find it inside our team group. Now, this has our schedule of available chat times. If you want to schedule a time to chat with me to go over anything within your business, you can definitely do that. If there's one, I don't think we have any left this week, so we might have some next week. So check this out each week. It will be emailed to you, and then it's also available inside our group. And then this, I think, is our final screen. I always want to say thank you for investing time in your